Are you tired of guessing whether a woman likes you or not? Do you find it difficult to figure out if she's really into you or just trying to be friendly? Well, for many men, reading women's minds can be a challenge, especially when they are trying to hide their true feelings. According to behavioral science, even if a woman is good at hiding her attraction, there will still be various signs that can reveal her true feelings. So by the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding if she really likes you or not, and you will develop the ability to decode any woman's behavior. So give this video your full attention as we unravel the 12 subtle signs a woman might be into you but is trying not to show it. And if you think you've experienced any of these, wait till you hear the last one. It might just change the way you see every interaction. In the language of attraction, it's a common scenario. You meet someone, feel a spark, but can't quite figure out if the feeling is mutual. Is she just being friendly? Or is there more to her smiles and glances? In this video, we are not just telling you what these signs are, we are giving you the keys to interpret them accurately. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be equipped to read between the lines and possibly recognize if someone special is sending you signals. Let's get started. Number 1, acting nervous. You have to be able to differentiate between a woman's personality and how she acts when you're around. Sure, some people take longer to open up in front of the new guy, but there's something about this woman that's just different, right? Think about it this way. Why does she suddenly act nervous anytime you walk in? Why is it that she's not looking your way when you're trying to talk to her? There's a clear tell when a woman's not interested. She'll probably say it out loud. But this isn't that. Not only does she want you around, but she's making sure that you know it too. Ironically, it's by acting nervous. Don't worry, you haven't done anything wrong. She just doesn't know how to act around you because she's giddy with emotions. This is a clear sign that a woman's interested, but it's too early to take anything for granted. You'll have to wait and notice the other 11 signs before you make your move. Number 2, quick glances. When a woman is trying to be discreet about her feelings for you, she might shoot you little glances every now and then. These quick looks are a way of testing the waters to see how you react when she looks at you. For many women, maintaining eye contact can be quite daunting, especially when they are attracted to someone. This is why they might pull away and look away quickly. So, if you catch her shooting you little glances every now and then, especially when you catch her looking and she quickly looks away, there's a good chance that she likes you but is trying not to show it. Understanding the role of eye contact in human psychology is key here. Direct eye contact can be intense and revealing. If she's interested, she might find it challenging to maintain eye contact due to the emotions involved. So instead, she opts for brief, shy glances. These fleeting looks are more than just casual observation. They are the windows to a hidden interest. It's a careful game of gaze and retreat. She looks at you to connect, yet quickly diverts her gaze to maintain a sense of mystery. If you catch her eyes darting in your direction and then swiftly pulling away, especially when your gazes meet, it's a significant indicator. These quick glances are her subtle way of connecting with you while trying to mask her true feelings. They are fleeting yet potent indicators of her interest, so keep an eye out for these momentary connections. Number 3, she tries to get your attention. If you notice that she is trying to get your attention, then this is usually a sign that they like you. If someone has no feelings for you, they won't try to get your attention because they're too shy or afraid of rejection. However, if it happens more than once, then it's probably true that they like you but are just really bad at showing it. Number 4, exposure of the neck. At first glance, it might seem like a simple, even unconscious action. However, in the language of body signals, a woman exposing her neck is quite meaningful. This gesture can manifest in various ways: tilting her head back, wearing attire with open necklines, or brushing her hair aside to reveal the neck. Why is this significant? The neck is a vulnerable area. By exposing it, she's subconsciously displaying vulnerability and openness towards you. It's a sign of trust and can be seen as an unspoken invitation to get closer. This action is rooted in primal instincts, showing the neck as a sign of submission and openness in the animal kingdom. And these instincts subtly play into human interactions as well. So, the next time you're interacting with her, observe if she often exposes her neck in your presence. It could be a subtle yet potent indicator of her interest and comfort level with you. Keep an eye out for this subtle cue, as it could reveal a lot about her feelings towards you. Number 5, she sits near you. This one might seem obvious, but it's often underestimated. If you consistently find her choosing to sit close to you, whether it's in class, at work, work or during social gatherings, there's likely more to it than mere coincidence. While it doesn't conclusively mean she likes you, this consistent behavior hints at a deeper interest and shows that she is comfortable being around you. Sitting near you is her subtle way of signaling her desire to be in your presence without making it too overt. So, pay attention to this subtle yet telling cue. It could be her way of quietly expressing interest in you. Number 6, she looks good for you. Women always look good no matter what, but have you noticed that one particular woman dresses up a little nicer than usual whenever she knows you're going to be there? Try showing up unannounced sometime, and you'll see that while she still looks amazing, her best outfits are more often when she knows you'll be making an appearance. What's that all about? Well, she wants you to notice her. It's common knowledge that we tend to engage more, make conversation with, and just feel more comfortable around someone we're physically attracted to. And she's utilizing this fact to get you to talk to her. She likes you. It's obvious, and she's trying to make it even more obvious. At this point, it's not a hint anymore, it's a clear sign in your face. And now she's waiting for you to make the move too. Number 7, they text you first. If they're into you, they'll typically take the initiative to start the conversation when text messaging. Their messages might not always be the most creative, but usually it's because they're unsure of what to say, so they keep it simple and straightforward. However, if this becomes a recurring pattern, it's a clear sign that this girl likes you. One way to perceive their interest is by the content of their messages. If they send you funny, witty, or flirty texts throughout the day, regardless of the time, it's a good indication. Pay attention, especially if you receive flirty texts at odd hours. This could mean they're making an effort to impress you and put themselves out there. Number 8, inviting body language. Body language often speaks volumes about a person's feelings, sometimes even more than words. For a woman who likes you but is trying not to show it overtly, her body language can send signals of interest. Look for gestures that seem welcoming and open. These inviting gestures can include leaning in closer during conversations, uncrossing her arms to reveal an open posture, or pointing her feet towards you. Such actions suggest that she is not just engaged in the conversation, but also physically drawn toward you. An inclined posture or open arms indicate that she is receptive to your presence and possibly interested in more than just a casual interaction. On the flip side, defensive body language like crossed arms or feet pointed away often indicates disinterest or a desire to maintain distance. So when you're with her, take note of how she positions herself. Does she seem to be physically opening up to you? Her inviting body language could be a subtle yet clear indication of her interest. Number 9, indirect compliments. When a girl's into you but she's keeping it chill, her compliments might not be in your face. They're more like little hints woven into your chats. Keep an ear out for stuff that kind of boosts you up without shouting, "I like you." For example, maybe she'll give you props for being funny in a group or appreciate your smart takes in a convo. These compliments aren't screaming, "I'm crushing on you," but more like, "Hey, you're pretty cool." Paying attention to these low-key compliments is important. They're her way of saying she digs you without putting it all out there. It's her safe way of showing she's impressed without risking a flat-out rejection. Number 10, they get jealous. This sign can be a bit tricky to catch because it's not always out in the open. Some girls are just shy, so even if they're feeling a little jealous, they won't let it show. But watch out for any changes in their expression when someone else gets a bit too cozy with you or starts flirting. If this happens around your crush, chances are they've got feelings for you. Now, only time will really tell if this is the case, but here's a sneaky way to test the waters. Try flirting with someone else to see how your crush reacts. If you notice their jealousy levels rising, or they start trying to change the subject or get a bit snappy, well, it's probably because they're catching feelings for you. Number 11, hairplay and mirroring body language. Ever caught her running her fingers through her hair while chatting with you? It's a classic move, and it's more than just a casual habit. It's a subconscious act of grooming, often signaling attraction. Women tend to touch, twirl, or flick their hair back when they're around someone they're interested in. Equally revealing is the concept of mirroring. Ever noticed how she subconsciously starts copying your body language? If you lean in, she leans in. If you cross your legs, she does the same. It's like you're both dancing to the same beat. It's a sign of rapport and connection. This mirroring reflects her interest and her subconscious desire to be in sync with you. It's subtle, but it says a lot about her interest. So next time you're chatting with her, keep an eye out for these subtle cues. Is she playing with her hair more than usual? Is her body language mirroring yours? Number 12, engaging in common interests. When a woman's into you but is trying to play it cool, she might subtly align her interests with yours. Picture this. She starts showing up at events or places you frequent, talking about topics she knows you're into, or even picking up hobbies that you enjoy. These aren't just coincidences, they're deliberate attempts to find common ground and shared experiences. So keep an eye out for signs of her taking an interest in your world. Does she mention a movie you like or show up at a community event you're involved in? Maybe she's even started to learn about a sport or hobby you're passionate about. These actions speak volumes. They show she's not only keen on being around you, but also wants to connect with you on a deeper level by understanding and participating in what you love. So next time you notice her taking an interest in your activities, consider it a significant sign of her subtle affection. With the insights shared in this video, you're armed with the tools to decipher the subtleties of women's behavior. No more second-guessing or missed opportunities. By paying attention to the subtle cues and reading between the lines, you'll gain a deeper understanding of her true feelings. So keep your senses sharp. If you want to level up in life, comment below, "I am a high-value man." And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. Gods be with you.